Hey guys, and welcome back. I decided I'm gonna jump in here and do a quick little collective spread real quick. Along with a lot of other videos I gotta post. I'm planning to post. Okay? So God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for all you do for me in the collective. You know how my intuition works. You know how I interpret things. You know how all my clairs work. So help me to interpret the right message and get it to the collective in the right manner. Help me to pick up on all the signs that you just put out there, and it seems like it just was a coincidence. So thank you. Amen. What we got for the collective? God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Messages for the collective. Quick and short message for the collective. I could have cleaned up. I guess this does show a whole bunch on the dresser. Ashtray full of cigarette butts. Ugh. Mind your business, okay? Damn. The Tower. Is that the energy? The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's structure. Beliefs is what I'm hearing. Structure, beliefs. The Hermit. Okay, so there could be a Virgo out there in the collective, or somebody with a Virgo energy in there. Don't have to be, or somebody just in Hermit. They're in Hermit mode after a Tower has come through and tore a structure apart. Whatever this Ten of Pentacles was. King of Swords. Okay, some type of truth. The facts have been presented now. Somebody's in Hermit mode, going over the facts, or getting real honest with themselves, or somebody's been through a Tower moment of a structure, and now that they've been in Hermit mode, they're coming out to have a conversation with the King of Swords. Chariot, moving on. Somebody's finally moving past that Tower moment. Page of Wands reverse. Okay, they're moving past this no communication or something going on. They're moving past the part where they refuse to send a message, or they don't want to hear a message. The receiver of communication is not trying to, they're not receiving communication. Somebody's moving past. Could be the Emperor, okay? But all I'm saying is this. Somebody's been through a situation where the Tower has blew something up, some type of structure here with the Ten of Pentacles. It could have been a relationship, could have been a marriage, could have been a job, could have been some type of structure, something, a set foundation, okay? And I do feel like a person went into Hermit mode. They went into solitude to begin to align up the facts here with the King of Swords. Get real honest with themselves. And the Hermit and the King of Swords shares together a very intuitive energy. So they both intuitive. So somebody's intuition is getting very heightened here. And I do feel like this could be the Emperor. I ain't even doing the Emperor read yet. Okay, so but somebody's moving past that. Somebody's moving past that. The Tower's done. They're coming out. They've been healing and ready to talk. They haven't been, but I do feel like it's a message that they haven't sent that needs to be sent. Give me one more. Okay, they gave me two. Yeah, somebody haven't sent their message. Somebody's supposed to be out here sending a message or receiving a message about love, and they haven't happened. It haven't happened about a connection here, but there's the messages, right? So this person here, this is somebody reevaluating. This is a reevaluating energy here, and I don't know if this is the new moon doing this to somebody, but somebody's been reevaluating as to where Tower is broken down everything. And now they're realizing, they're getting the facts, it's all making a sense, having that aha moment. Okay, the reason this is all happening is because of something. Some type of message, some type of communication I was supposed to send, but I didn't send it. So, but look at that now. Now the person wants to send it. Another receiver of communication. We got the prince and the princess in here, but they both are receivers of communication. But this person here is realizing, I was supposed to send. Somebody was supposed to be receiving communication from me. They didn't. Boom. When it comes to some type of connection, some type of I love you, you love me. Well, let me send it now. Somebody's realizing this is all about love. This is all about a brand new passionate beginning. This is all about somebody walking away from what does not serve them emotionally in order to take charge in a leadership role and put the work into what does make them happy. Yeah, that's who this is. The person I'm talking to is the person with anxiety because all this already done went down. You got anxiety because the universe has tore some type of structure apart. Because this is like, there it is. Somebody didn't want to. Somebody didn't want to. Ten of Pentacles. This is like a relationship. It has to be a relationship because the Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups on the bottom, it has to be love. It's love for sure. Somebody was too logical. They didn't see things the way they needed to see things in the first place. That's why the Tower hit, to give them this vision right here, a higher viewpoint over what's going on in this here relationship. Ten of Pentacles with this here Virgo or Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Virgo mixed with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So now the person gets it. That's what this is happening. Whoever this is has been through a tragedy in love. Their heart has been through a tragedy, right? Because they was determined to hold on to some type of structure that the universe tore apart for them. So now that it's been torn apart and they've been in hermit mode, the light showing up at the end of the tunnel, now they can see why the universe is doing why they did. King of Swords getting real logical, acting based upon the facts, but he's also intuitive and intellectual. So he's learning intellectually what's going on, what the universe has been doing. Now he's ready to persevere. He's ready to be victorious. He's ready to hop on board with the universe because now he get it. I didn't send out those messages, or I didn't send out those messages. I didn't boss up like the emperor. I didn't take charge like the emperor. Whether you're a woman or a man, somebody was supposed to send out some messages when it came to love, and they did not do it. And because they did not do it, the universe came through and wiped some shit out. Now, the only reason the universe had to wipe this shit out, because this shit here was the whole reason the person didn't want to send a communication. This relationship that they already had, or whatever the structure was that was already there, was the reason they didn't want to send out the communication in this love situation. So the universe tore it apart. The universe took it and ripped it and shredded it all up and said, now go send the messages. And now look at the person. They're going to send the messages because now they're able to see intellectually as the King of Swords and deep intuitively as the Hermit, with the knowledge and the wisdom from the universe, why that structure had to be torn apart. Why that structure was no good for them in the first place. Right? So to this person, it seems like somebody came into their life. They were supposed to have a connection with them. They didn't want the connection. They didn't send messages about the connection, and now they got fucked. That's what it seems like, but that's not what it was. What it was is that you were supposed to be on this journey. This journey, whatever this journey is, it was. This is what you were supposed to be doing. But since you were so focused on this here, you didn't want to do your journey. You didn't want to do what you were supposed to do. You didn't want to be the hermit. You didn't want to get on the journey. You didn't want to get spiritual because this right here was holding you back. This right here was what you was focused on. Well, that right there is no longer up nothing. That the universe tore that apart. That's got torn apart in order for you to reflect on why it is all happening. So what's happening now is that you're in a part of reflection, looking back with your intellect and your logic and your intuition, seeing why this all had to happen. Now it's starting to make sense to you, whoever you are that I'm talking to, right? So let's get some more detail for you. What happened in this Tower moment? Yeah, the past relationship. Past relationship. Could be a water sign energy, don't have to be. But somebody was determined to have a victory in a relationship. See, thank you, universe, because I don't be lying. Somebody was determined to have a victory in a relationship that needed to be dead. You hear me? It needed to be over. A motherfucker needed to come from the 10 to the 9 because the love needed to work. But this person said, no, I'm not coming out this relationship. I'm not doing what you say, universe. And now the universe done got up on that ass, okay? So now this person is realizing. And with this right here, this lesson, this person will never disobey the universe again, aka God, because the universe ain't doing nothing but working for the Lord. So what's done happen is Towers hit this person because they decided to go to the past relationship and they left a Queen of Cups. This air sign or this earth, I ain't gonna say earth sign because only Virgo is the only one here. Either you're a Virgo or you're an air sign, or you're a woman. You're the water sign woman. I don't care which one you are. I'm talking to you. This Virgo or this King of Swords, maybe a Cancer or a Scorpio, left you out in the cold. They left you out in the cold because they was determined to hold on to the motherfucking past. They was determined to hold on to the past, 6 of Cups, for this relationship. This past relationship that they had. They was determined, so they left moving out on in the relationship, the destiny. They left that out in the cold. They didn't send the messages. Now the universe is up on their ass, Queen of Cups, whoever you are. Somebody left you out in the cold in order to have a victory in the past relationship, a past relationship that was supposed to be coming to an end. Coming to an end, this person was supposed to be getting rid of that relationship, 10 of Pentacles, becoming single as the 9 so that they could have a victory. But they didn't want to get rid of the ending. They left the Queen of Cups out in the cold instead of the past person. Something about this 10 of Pentacles. And I bet you that fucked them. Yep, it did. Look at that. Look who left her. The King of Cups. How the fuck is the King of Cups leaving the Queen of Cups out in the cold for another bitch? King, Queen. How the fuck does that work? Yeah, got the perspective now, don't you? I'm sorry, I be getting hyped, y'all. Be getting hyped because not only this is hurting somebody, somebody's going through a painful ass ending right now as I speak to you. And now it's happening and it does suck right now, but baby, wait until next year at this time. You're going to be like, oh, the perception, the universe is giving it to you. Why this had to go. The relationship had to go because you was meant to be a King of Cups. Whether you are a King of Swords, whether you are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Virgo, you are meant to be a King of Cups. You was meant to be in a relationship emotionally with this Queen of Cups. When she was giving to you, you was supposed to be giving back to her, but you couldn't do that because you was too busy trying to hold on to your 10 of Pentacles, right? Okay, let's get on in it. Now, we passed it. It's already happened. It's already shattered. But yeah, you're supposed to be in a lover's connection with the Queen of Cups, but you couldn't be with her, right? Because you was too busy trying to keep your relationship, but you didn't tell that to nobody, did you? You didn't tell that to nobody, but you're dealing with intuition. Intuition, baby. Deep intuition. This is a spiritual connection. That means both parties got intuition, not just you. This Queen of Cups, very intuitive. Very intuitive. Okay? The King of Cups, everybody's intuitive, damn it. It's a matter of you using 11:11 on the clock. It's a matter of you using that intuition or not. You hear me? Okay. So now, that's what it was about. The Empress, the spiritual connection. Let's start fresh. But the Emperor didn't want to do that because the Emperor wanted to stay where he was at a 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So let's talk about it. Tell me about this Hermit. Now, what has the Emperor learned after losing this relationship anyway? Yeah, because the Emperor's got knowledge. The Hermit was for him to pause to reflect on the love he was supposed to be having. Standing up for her. Closing the cycle for her. Wish fulfillment for her. Oh, okay. But he didn't do nothing, did he? Tell me about this Hermit. What did the Hermit do? The Hermit didn't do shit, it looked like. Yeah. I mean, he working. It looked like he trying to work together, build, collaborate. He's trying to collaborate on the love because that's what he's contemplating on. That's what he's reflecting on because that's what the light at the end of the tunnel showed him. All of this is happening to him because he left the Queen of Cups out in the cold. Is what it seems to him, but that's not the case. The case is that you're in a spiritual connection. You are an emperor, okay? You're not taking charge of your own part, baby. This has nothing to do with how you treated the Queen of Cups, but it does. In the sense, though, it has everything to do with you letting go of that 10 of Pentacles that don't serve you anyway. Job, family, religion, whatever structure. Your daddy brought you up in the church and he told you that you're supposed to always be with your wife no matter what. Bullshit. That wife ain't emotionally fulfilling you. It's time to go, baby. Because look, here, I'm going to spend my rest of my life married to a motherfucker that don't make me happy? No. What's the point of me getting married if I'm not going to be happy? Sorry. It's not going to work. So somebody's being forced to get real honest with themselves and move accordingly. Somebody's going to be leaving this past behind, or they already did. The shit is broken up. I mean, whatever it is that you was holding on to it, at this point, you're looking at it like, I don't even want to fucking hold on to this shit because of this and everything. By now, person you was in this 10 of Pentacles with, you can't stand their ass or his ass. Why? Because the universe did that shit. Because the universe showed you what this motherfucker was holding back. Now you got the facts. Look at that. The facts. Because if you knew what this motherfucker was holding back, you would have gladly galloped your ass into that twin flame relationship. But you didn't know shit, right? You didn't know the facts. That's why you was determined to hold on to the past, okay? No offense to you. Now, I'm just saying it to say, if you had knew what this motherfucker was holding from you, you would have never chose them. You would have never left that Queen of Cups out in the cold. But you're finding this out the hard way because you wouldn't just listen to your intuition. Because you wouldn't just listen to the Lord when he told you to leap. And it was good. It was good, baby. But now he's showing you why that leap was much better than what you was choosing for yourself. And guess what? Going forward, the Lord, you're going to always leap when he tells you to leap. The Lord going to say leap. And you're going to say, how high, Lord? For real. And I'm just telling you the truth. Because now what you're forced to see is what you were supposed to have. Something stable. Union. A brand new passionate beginning. Emperor style. But you didn't do that. You held yourself back for the past. You held yourself back for the past, and the past held shit back from you that you would have never wanted to keep them for. Four of Pentacles. You held yourself back from the twin flame, and your past held shit back from you. Shit that they knew that you wouldn't want to keep them for. Yeah. Yep. And that's what it is. Here it is. You right here. Y'all know what, if y'all been here long enough, y'all know what I call this. In this deck particular, I call this Page of Pentacles seeing a potential, but I hate to admit it. Because look how his arms is crossed over the pentacle. Yeah, I see it. But I hate to say that I see it. So your person, what's done happened is you see what the universe was trying to do for you. You see what this Empress was supposed to be for you. You see why the past needed to be let go. You hate to admit it, but you can't even trust the motherfucker. This is my page. My Page of Cups. Yeah, you apologizing to me, baby, but it's snakes all in the grass. I can't trust you. I mean, you got the scorpion on your jacket, which ain't no problem. But the fact that you got a snake wrapped around your pole, this is the I don't trust you. This, you can't trust this page. Me, this for me. This is how I intuitively read these cards. I see the potential, but I can't stand to see it. The pact is the pact. You probably, somebody could have had a pact with somebody and now somebody broke it. But anyway, the fact is that you hate to see the potential and the truth that the universe was trying to show you. You hate to admit it, but you can't trust this motherfucker. Now you're putting the burdens down, and guess where that leads you? Right back to the spiritual connection. Now you done wasted time, your heart space, and your feelings. You hurt, you wasted all this. The universe was just trying to take you out and say, hey, go this way. Your intuition say, go get that Empress, or go this way to this twin flame, to this Two of Cups, whatever it was. You didn't. You said, nope, I got this already. I got me a 10 of Pentacles in the past. I already made this, I already made that. But you wasn't paying attention. You wasn't using discernment. You wasn't picking up on why the universe said you needed to leave. The past is the past, and that's where it needs to stay. Because the past couldn't be trusted. And the universe wanted to move you away from the past without showing you why. Without hurting you like you're hurting right now. Talking about the Chariot. So, but look at you now. Moving forward fast in a bitch. Because you get it. Because you never did send that message to the twin flame. And now you're getting why it was so important. You never sent it out though. So now you're rushing in that bitch trying to hurry up and send it out. Because you're rushing in there because you realize what the fuck this is now. Because the Lord done showed you. He had to break it down and show you. Because you couldn't just trust him and take a leap of faith. But next time, this is going to teach you that when the Lord say take some faith, you're going to trust him. And there is the Virgo. Boom. There you go, baby. Virgo energy. I'm saying it's you because the Hermit, that's what we've been talking about. It's a Virgo mixed with an air sign or air sign mixed with a Virgo. That's what we're talking about. Could even have Leo in there. But you're moving fast. You're moving on fast. And when have you ever seen a Virgo, a earth sign, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus? You ever seen anybody of them move fast? Hell, the fuck no, because they don't do it. The motherfuckers need to think. They need to analyze. They need to make sure you're a good fucking investment. And if you ain't, I'm not investing. And that right there was the problem this time, earth sign person. That was the problem. You analyzed. You was analytical. You didn't use that intuition. I know you got it, but it just don't make sense to you sometimes. So you didn't use it. But you rushing in that bitch down. Rushing in that bitch. Full speed ahead. Motherfucker rushing in there. Trying to get there with the Chariot because the universe showed them. This is going to make you happy. This is where you invest your time. And now that motherfucker running to invest that time. Running to send that message that they didn't get out. Running to put that work into the... Running to give to the wish fulfillment. Running to close that fucking cycle. Running to stand up. The same shit they refused to do in the beginning. Remember? Running. Now they running. Running. She's a runner. She's a track star. He ain't running away, though. He trying to catch up. She already ran away. He trying to catch up. I don't know how to put that in there, but whatever. One more on Chariot. This ain't funny, but I really love this. I really love this. That means that the twin flame masculine is woken up. In this situation, whoever situation this is, your masculine is up and he is running down the street trying to chase your ass. Because he now is ready to put the work into what makes him happy. He now realizes what the universe was trying to do to him. Do for him, should I say. They was trying to bless that boy. And that boy didn't want to send him messages. Now that boy rushing in here because that boy want to send him messages. Page Wands reverse. Messages. This is a receiver of communication, but it's reversed. That means somebody never sent the message. Somebody never sent the message. The message just says, I love you. We in the twin flame, whatever. It's got to do with love. Somebody was supposed to send a message of love, but they never sent it because they still hurt. They can't send it because they too busy hurt over here. And damn. So now they missing out. They too busy hurt. They too busy hurt and scared. They hurt and scared because they had to repeat a cycle. Because they didn't listen to the universe the first time. So now they repeated the cycle. Or maybe they wasn't. Maybe this was at the end of the cycle. Now we're getting to why this person didn't send out the message. They were still hurt from this cycle right here. The cycle that they went back to, though. That makes no sense. So I'm not going to send you messages because I'm hurt by a past cycle. But in the end, I'm going to leave you out in the cold for the past cycle. Like, even without the universe, how the fuck does that happen? I'm sorry. You hold on to the past. That's what happens. You hold on to some shit that ain't good for you. Codependency. That's what it could have been. Somebody could have been codependent, so codependency that they didn't broke their own fucking heart. But guess what happens? The shit ends up being over anyway. Now you move to an end of this whole situation. Now you got to start all over and do the same shit you should have did the first time. Because you made a decision, but you had no discernment. You was confused. You was in an illusion. Or you was too afraid. Something was going on. Somebody didn't manifest. Somebody didn't know what the hell to do. They just sat back scared and hurt. So they didn't send no messages out when it came to Two of Cups. What's this Two of Cups here? Sorry, y'all. I'm recording because I think I'm going to have to pause this at some point. Okay. Two of Cups. It's lunch break time. I'm going to have to pause this. Okay. So, yeah. So, now, a motherfucker's trying to get into calmer waters to the same motherfucker they was guarded at. Now, I want to go to calmer waters with you, but I was guarded to you at first because I wanted to choose the past over you. I wanted to leave your ass out in the cold for the past, but now I want to get into calmer waters with you. Now I want to take charge as the emperor because I realize I don't want to miss out on an opportunity with you because I now see what the universe was trying to do for me. Talking about the Two of Cups. Yeah. Somebody was emotionally unavailable, guarded because they wanted to keep on the past. Well, that same motherfucker now wants to go into calmer waters. They now want to send the fucking message out. See? This person's realizing that they're healing from being abandoned, crying over the spilled milk of the past. Maybe the relationship between them and the past person was already over. And the person spun back around on them because they was consistently holding on to it. If you holding on, so basically say you was done with your past person, but you wanted them to come back and you held on to that. And because you held on to that, you couldn't move forward because that's Five of Cups energy, too busy focused on the past, right? So now the Two Cups from the Five of Cups come in, you leave it out in the cold, Queen of Cups. That was your Two of Cups. Because in the Five of Cups, you decided to stay focused on the Three Cups in the past that was already spilled. So when the Two of Cups came in and they was sitting upright, you couldn't focus on it because you was emotionally unavailable to it. You was guarded to it because you was too busy for looking at the past. Well, down that very same situation, you want to move into calmer waters with it. So you got a message to send. Come about the Princess of, you're trying to give a new perspective. That you're trying to tell this person about the perspective that you have now. That hopefully they'll give a fuck still. Like, damn. Eight of Swords reversed. Yep, you sending the messages because guess who ain't in their head no more? Guess who can see what the Lord was trying to do for them? You can. Guess who got the new perspective can see what the Lord was trying to do for them? You can. Guess who can see clearly what the Lord was trying to do for them? You can. Now they want to follow their intuition to that equal give and take. And they want to heal it with the same Queen of Cups that they left out in the cold. Could have left her out in the cold for a Queen of Pentacles. Don't have to be. I'm just saying that because the King of Pentacles is here and he was leaving for a relationship, right? It could have been a Queen of Pentacles. He would have been a marriage if that was the case. But it didn't have to be a Queen of Pentacles if he wasn't married. It could have been any other sign that he left for. But now his intuition is leading him right back to that Queen of Cups that he left out in the cold. I'm going to help you out. Let me help you out. I want to see what's on her mind here. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? What's she doing? She cute or whatever. Yeah, she's manifesting. That girl manifesting magician energy. She manifesting the closure of the cycle between y'all. Damn! Ain't that a bitch? Why you trying to go back and get her? She's manifesting her way up out this motherfucker. Well, how long have she been sitting out in the cold? That's all I gotta say. She done bossed up. She's no longer the Queen of Cups. She's the Queen of Swords, and that should help you well, because you the king. You the King of fucking Swords right there. That should help you well. Now she done bossed her shit up. She's ready to close the cycle out with you and manifest her something new. Because where your Queen of Pentacles at? Damn. Damn! Damn, maybe that's not what she's saying, but some of y'all she could be. Now, but look at her. Baby, the universe, the luck, and it is all in her favor, baby. She's in that bag, baby. She's in that bag. Brand new beginning starting. She don't look like she's starting to close. She cut the shit out. If she didn't, she's working on it. What's she manifesting? Empress shit. She's over here doing her Empress shit. This Queen of Cups is the fucking Empress. I relate. Ah, that's so funny. I love it when the Empress come out. And the Emperor, but the Empress 9 times out of 10 be a step ahead of the game. Yeah. The Empress is manifesting. That's what she's doing. The Magician is clarified, but she's decided to manifest herself something new because she's been betrayed by somebody who decided on their options. This is the same thing that man had. He was confused. He made a decision on his options. He made a decision on his options when the Empress was the other one. This man couldn't have known nothing. He couldn't have, because you can't compare no queen to the Empress. Do you know it takes all 4 of these queens to get together to make one Empress? And you trying to choose one queen over an Empress? Ha! A motherfucker had no clue. They couldn't have. They couldn't have, y'all. So keep that in mind when they come back. Person was blind. Sheep being led by sheep. They not who know no better. Something like that. I don't know. I ain't hear quote nothing. But I'm sure that if you don't know no better, you should get some kind of pass. But you knowingly being a fucker, that's not gonna rock with me. Or if you are a fucker and you swear you know everything when you did it, that's a problem for me too. You know how people be so arrogant being talking all that shit and you didn't even know nothing? But you talking all that? Sorry, I ain't gonna do it. Have a blessed week, y'all. I'll be back at some point. But this is a collective message. Why you shouldn't stay around in the 5 of Cups energy. When you are in the 5 of Cups energy, you have a choice to stay looking at them cups that have spilled already, or you can look forward to the 2 cups that are standing up and ready for you. This is what happens in the result of you staying in the 5 of Cups and you deciding to just look at the milk that's on the floor. Nothing that can happen with that milk, but you get a mop and mop that shit up. It's not ever, you can't fix that, right? So there's no point to ever sit there looking back over what was spilled, ever. It's spilled, baby. It can't come up. Look at what's poured. In the 2 cups is new milk. Focus on the new milk. The old milk is gone. And by the time you figure out how to clean it up, it's already expired. Think about it. Have a blessed one. Love y'all.